Statistically, your partner will let you down 1,000 times this year. But while most couples let those 1,000 paper cuts turn into a legal separation, the top 1% of long-term relationships use a zero-memory filter. It's the only reason they don't wake up feeling like roommates. And it starts with a brutal mechanical reset. This isn't about being nice, it's about data management. To survive a decade with another human, you have to install the zero-memory filter. Today, I'm going to show you why your brain is currently wired to sabotage your marriage. How to quarantine an argument before it becomes a personality trait, and the specific 10 p.m. ritual that clears the cache. If you missed the final step, the first to actually make your resentment worse. Most people think forgiveness is an emotion. It's not. It's a biological override. See, your brain has a negativity bias that weighs one insult heavier than 5 compliments. You are literally evolved to remember the time they forgot your birthday more than the 5 years they showed up. But here's the trap. If you don't manually trash those files, your brain begins to perceive your partner as a constant redditor. You aren't falling out of love. Your amygdala is just stuck in a 24/7 fight-or-flight loop. To stop the loop, you need the 24-hour statute of limitations. We've all done it. You're fighting about a dirty dish, and suddenly you're bringing up something from 2022. Every time you reach back into a past argument, you spike your partner's cortisol by 40%. You are literally making it biologically impossible for them to hear your point. The zero-memory filter dictates that if a grievance isn't brought up within 1 day, it is legally dead. You lose the right to weaponize the past. If you don't kill the ghost of 2022 today, it will haunt every conversation you have for the next decade. Now, the hardest part, objective redaction. Your brain doesn't record facts, it records stories. You don't save, "He was 15 minutes late." You save, "He doesn't respect me." That story is the malware. Step 3 is stripping the adjectives. You forced yourself to see the raw data, the 15 minutes, and you hit delete on the narrative. By removing the why, you stop the resentment from embedding into your long-term storage. But be careful. If you do this without the final 10 p.m. ritual, you're just suppressing the data. And suppressed data always leads to a total system crash. Last year, my system hit a fatal error. It wasn't about socks. It was a fundamental betrayal of trust that felt like it corrupted the entire drive. I sat in my car at 11 p.m., my hands shaking on the wheel, realizing, if I apply the zero-memory filter now, am I just a doormat? Am I just letting myself be walked on? But then I saw the data. Bitterness isn't just a feeling, it's a performance tax. I realized that by keeping that file open, I was spending 70% of my mental energy auditing my wife's mistakes instead of building my own life. I wasn't just mad, I was becoming less successful, less focused, and less me. I was paying a tax to a memory that didn't even exist anymore. I realized that if I didn't hit format that night, I would wake up next to a stranger, and I'd be the one who built her. By overriding my negativity bias, I stopped seeing a predator and started seeing a partner. By using the 24-hour quarantine, I stopped the cortisol from poisoning our future. And at 10 p.m., I performed the sunset reset. I manually deleted the cache, Not because she earned it, but because I refused to pay the performance tax for one more second. The top 1% don't have fewer problems. They just refuse to carry the weight of yesterday into the light of today. If you're tired of paying the tax on old memories, share this with the one person you're ready to start at zero with. Let's protect the love, not the grudge.